Hello again. This is L8N. James L8N. I thought I would talk about myself today. That way, people in the future and even the people in the past and about being a paraplegic and trying to shame me and do all kinds of different things. See, I don't really care what you say about me. Doesn't matter. And I don't care that I'm disabled. Doesn't matter. I don't care. And if people think for 1 minute that they're going to shame me because I shit in a diaper and I wear diapers, yeah, I do. But I don't talk about anybody going and taking a shit in a toilet. It doesn't make sense. You got to shit someplace. So, and I do know for a fact at some point, or even before that, when everybody was a baby, unless you lived out in the Amazon someplace, you got to wear a diaper then. And I do know that at some point, if you get old enough, you'll shit in a diaper again too. So what? And then I'm going to put this out there too, because it will probably get brought up. See, I have a hole that goes through my stomach into my bladder that drains into a bag. See, I'm not going to talk about somebody going peeing someplace. But the one thing I do know, I don't have to worry about finding a bathroom either. Or, when women are pregnant and they got to go pee every 5 minutes, and people want to make jokes about that, but, that's just part of a condition. See, it don't make sense. And then, as people get older and stuff, and especially women, see, being a paraplegic and being the type of guy that I am that wants to know about stuff for some strange reason, that I do know that women that have children as they get older, they have a tendency to leak. So they either get to wear a pad or a small brief. That's what everybody likes to call them. For adults, they like to call them briefs. But they're diapers. And I've always been very clear about that, even when I was in the nursing home. They would want to come in, oh, we got to put on briefs. I go, no, it's a fucking diaper. Let's be real. Just because you want to take it and call them something else because you're an adult doesn't change the fact that it's a diaper. It's a big diaper depending on what size you are, but it's still a diaper. You put them on babies, you put them on older adults and stuff. So, that's reality. So shaming somebody about that, it ain't going to work with me. Because I have to live it every day and talk about it all the time. And then I get to worry about how big they are. I bet you don't. But you're not going to shame me about that either. That's just life. Being a paraplegic comes with its own problems. And sometimes it's a lot. So I just want to put some of these things out there, for people that think that they're going to take it and shame me and think that it's going to take and embarrass me or anything. It don't. In fact, I can tell you this. I'm getting to where I really enjoy being a paraplegic. Get you make you look at things in a different light and how to do things. It may limit me about stuff, but it still don't stop me. And then let's move on to my weight. And going and seeing a doctor. Well, I know what my weight is because I go to a doctor at least twice a year, sometimes more, depending on what's going on. But whenever you go to a doctor, you get weighed. They take your blood pressure. They take your temperature. They take your oxygen level and your heart rate. Whenever you go to a doctor, that's what they do. See, and that's why I know how much I weigh all the time. If I'm gaining weight or if I'm losing weight. See, that's why I know how much I weigh. I weigh a little over 200 pounds. And I know the camera makes it look like I'm bigger than what I really am. But that's the camera. See, and I've only gained this weight within the last 4 years. And it doesn't matter what I do and how much exercise I do. Doesn't change anything. See, it's not like I can get up and go walk or stuff. Because if I could go out and go walk and stuff, I wouldn't be this heavy anyway. Because most of my adult life, I weighed between 100 and 160 pounds. Because I was always doing stuff. I worked long hours. And I wasn't sitting down when I was doing them. Until I started driving truck. And that was another thing. I at least got to go see a doctor every 2 years about that. Because you have to have a medical card when you have a CDL. Otherwise, you can't drive. So, anyway, I wanted to put all that stuff out there in case people in the future and stuff want to think that they're going to embarrass me about my situation. And I only talked about a small fraction about what I go through. but I think it's enough for now. And I just wanted to give the haters more ammunition. That way, when they think that they're trying to do something, they're not. And the people that actually stop and think about it, going, no, yeah, I can see that. Oh, and if you want to look it up, my back is broken at T6 on my spine. Maybe people that want to go in there and do that should go look up about, what area they consider T6 or C1 to C8 or the L's. Spinal cord is a fascinating thing. It really is. And I didn't realize it until after I broke mine. Take it and learn about it. So, anyway, and these YouTube streets have blown up, and I haven't really said anything about it. I've just been watching it. But I'm getting ready to get back in and do my thing. So, anyway, hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment. This is L8N signing out.